I guess. The people show up at your house? The sprinkler one?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on
Did
the
you
road.
create the league?
When you're a
I mean,
ranked
by driving
team
over?
going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to
Just
knock
over
them
time?
off course. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos
What?
of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on one of the top 5 teams.
Yeah, so then they could be settling and all that stuff. So what was the, I guess, you're saying the bends are broken. Was it PVC before?
The Aztecs will put total leather and we'll get started.
Yeah, but what line broke? Was it a waste, a supply line? What? Oh, so then yeah, it does have to be copper. It could be copper or PEX. But copper sounds about right. That's safer. When you use plastic, that PVC, that's your problem right there. What just happened? It flexes, so you could run into a problem. No. No.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to take a shot.
Wow.
He's got it down the left side.
Good play.
Off and running. The 10.
Got smoked.
New Mexico. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive.
Yeah, but better for what? See this trash.
They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play.
Nah, that's great play call.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
5.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Yeah, but you saw like we're not we're not in. So.
For a good return on that one before he's brought down.
I don't care. Nah, like look, Joey's not wrong. Y'all want y'all kids to be in, go volunteer, like you said, like you did.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards.
In the chat, like, because that's why I told him, I was like, don't write that in there just yet. Like, wait till he confirms it because I want to make sure.
And then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He has the first and
You know what I mean?
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. But it is what it is, man.
Yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
It is what it is. I got no complaints. They can't. Nobody can say anything. I'm the only one that did games.
Well, that's one that
So,
DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Caught in the backfield.
But also, my other problem is how do you cover? How do you state that they're both the same? A CR and an AR. Like they should not be the same point. Like you had it before. Like that doesn't even make any sense.
That hidden hat game. Like where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires left. And this will be incomplete, a big hit.
Oh, come on, he dropped it.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country.
Yeah, he did.
Who your
That's not even close.
They're keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Humphrey. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I do get something back. Good job, defense.
Eyes. When I say that,
no, so, all right, you're good. Okay, if they're fixing it, just costly it. Expensive as hell.
Easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Yeah, and then we're getting ready to go to Eli's flag football game after this.
Got it behind the line. It's Chavez. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hankins. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It starts. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets it out quickly. Looking for the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
You know, one of the areas that separate good
turn in and just go, man. Stretch the ball out.
How efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed well.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Well, at least you'll get that portion done, you know, for your house at least today.
Kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments.
Oh my God.
Catch in the middle, it's Blair. It's a seam wide open.
I have no...
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the
That don't even make sense, but great, another great read. I mean, I'll be mine.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Huh?
That kind of drive will boost your confidence.
Yeah.
One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
And a wide open touchdown on me, you know.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job.
I hate how 3 people are leaving to go cover that dude. Like, it don't make any sense. They're... Bro, how do I have...
From the 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Hankins. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Let's go.
Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Flips it out on the screen. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They try to get him going there.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Oh, yeah.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It starts. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, so they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Caught on the outside. It starts.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the 1st half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap. You can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually, keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going to look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Of course.
Just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work.
Of course, yeah. It's just my life. But whatever.
And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quick completion on the out. Turning it on. They get him corralled.
Yeah, I got nothing for that. I got nothing for that one, bro.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackle in the open field. These guys are so fast.
I got nothing for that.
You just want to get them on the ground.
I'm just trying to get in field goal range, bro.
To extra yards. So hard for a defense to get those guys in the ground.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. He's looking to pass. Touchdown Aztecs! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Yeah, look, I was like, hey, well, he didn't come up. That's what I got to read.
Sure looks that way.
And that's what separates.
It's the safety pressing. That's the issue. The safeties don't press.
You can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Oh my!
Complete on 3rd down. Just
See
gashing
it
this
too.
defense.
I knew it.
Big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
From the gun, running back on the move. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? That's caught. It's back. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for room. It's Humphrey. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
You bums! You bums!
You
bums! What are you doing?
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have
just pops in the air. Come on!
You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Hankins. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's busted. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. He's got it. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal.
Sure did. That's what happened.
The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. From the gun, looking for a man. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. Nice catch and good.
It's awareness, probably.
Get it into the end zone.
Nice job putting a drive.
Definitely should have been some picks in there.
Into the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Lobos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
That's all good. That's the only thing that comes in.
It's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots?
I don't even remember where I
really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Unloads to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Just go, you got to go.
That's what I'm saying. He gets him the ball at the 29-yard line.
You got to go.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes
then go. That's it.
interception in the back end. Here's the thing.
Okay, I hear you. I'm trying to focus here. You're throwing picks.
Clear up the vision.
Oh.
With the catch, it's Humphrey.
You get caught up
He's
to help you
run
when
down,
walking.
and it'll be enough for a first down.
You're doing too much. Like I said,
I don't need to worry about it. If you told Ethel, that's why I just said, just go then. That's
I'm
fine.
thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come
And
up.
I said, if you have to go, then go. That's all.
Down the field. Nice job by the quarterback, keeping his eyes down the field.
I don't have it. I'm just telling you. I'm answering your question or, your statement. Like, hey, that's fine. Since you said I told Ethel I'll be there, you're not telling me. Okay, I don't need to be there. That's what I'm trying to say.
Just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Fastball too. He was
That's a
frustrated.
really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Go down. Why are you carrying him forward?
Down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
6 propane! 6 propane! Cooler!
Looking to fire. The throw. And
Yes.
it's picked off right at the goal line.
Go Cox.
He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2.
We're in a
This
fight,
quarterback
okay?
has to do a better job taking care of the
Get
football.
out of here.
Don't force it.
I'm like
Take
Alex
the high
and Dom
completion
right now,
percentage
arguing.
stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Who's arguing? No one's arguing. That's a valid question.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
DB does an outstanding job here on the
I
deep
picked
pass.
the
Locating
wrong
the football,
receiver.
no PI, able to swat it.
Yeah,
away
that's what I
past
said. I
him.
see it. I messed that one up. He was open inside. But also, that's the problem on 2. I thought if he's a man, then he would follow that but my quarterback sucks.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete to the left. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown Aztecs! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
I don't know the height on that pass, but
on top by 7.
you were there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah.
Wisely lets that
You can
one
pause it.
bounce
I'll
to the
wait.
back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Yeah, you're fine. I put it on pause. We're good. Christian. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, perfect. All right.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Grabbed in the
Oh,
middle,
man.
found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
It's the right play.
Defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt
The
their
right play
timing
call.
and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Lobos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants to go deep.
Thank you.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I'm like, he better
Nice job
got
by
over
the
there.
defense turning the page. You just gave up an explosive play. Now you got to come right back with tempo and a nice job in the back end covering to force that incompletion.
Huh?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Kill.
Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's
Your quarterback missed that throw because I didn't hit the ball.
Really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have time.
If they say he's going for the ball, then no.
4th down.
The kick is on its way.
Go get the ball, Cardwell.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun to give, looking for room. Found a little bit of running room.
Get out of the way, you ball.
After a pickup of 4.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Grabbed behind the line. It starts. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Back to pass on second down.
Please get there for the love of God. Please, the ball's in the air.
Pass defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
What? Yeah, I thought I was down.
This return, they'll mark it at the 32. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, Dave. There he goes! Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
How about that?
Oh, the ball starts.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And when you're down later in the football game, you
Terrible
start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It starts. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing on the run.
What are y'all doing? Get in the end zone.
Just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Terrible ass play. Yeah, for Gatorade,
this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock.
All right, okay, I'll see you.
Off play action on first down. And the quarterback goes down all
Yeah, you're
the way
kidding
back
me.
at his 4-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Lets it go to the end zone. And he
Flag on
will
what?
score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going for the goal line. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
What?
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Oh, if I was smart, I would have pooch kicked it, but I did not see it.
In play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Works great for Apple.
The Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the 4th quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Flanagan. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play.
You got to celebrate first. Yeah, you got to celebrate first, and then you can do the. Then you can hurry up. Yeah, that's happened to me too.
Looking to throw. Rush is on him. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Finds his big tight end. And he takes
Nice
this
play.
one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28.
Your whole team got hurt this game. I say your whole team been getting injured this game.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your around. And most of the time when you do this,
I used to dive into people's quarterbacks. They let me.
The clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
This game is not smart enough.
Just gonna take a knee.
Dude, you know, on the fourth down that I had when I was up 7, it told me to go for it at the 2-yard line.
High-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love
On
offense,
coach
then you love
suggestions.
this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at
GG,
will,
man.
throwing the ball, running
Get
the ball. But
going
David,
to this
I feel
game.
like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.